Hello, hello, everyone. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hi. It is hot today, so I decided that we shall be doing a little advice corner in the garden because it's so hot. And I got a little drink as well because it's hot. Hello. Oh, hold up. I forgot to do a little something. Can you give me a second? Here, I will give you something to look at for now. Let's see. Oh, here. I'm gonna show you this for now. And I'll be right back. I just forgot to do a little something for Master Cat. I'll be right. Just look at this for now. Hi, sorry. It's just I wanted to give like my cat a little cold little, not a pat, I don't know what's that called, a cold little block because it's really hot and he's a very hairy little boy. So thank you for super chat. Thank you. Feed the master. The master has been fed. Don't worry. Now, hi, welcome everyone. May the goddess bless your time zone today as well. May she bless your gacha pool of whatever you want her to bless. Welcome to another advice corner where we just yap and we give each other advice. More or less serious things. If anyone needs to what's that called? If anyone needs to no. hear things from people or whatever. I'm Lindsay, how I got here, but subscribe. So hello. Nice to meet you. Welcome. This is a little advice corner that I do once a week, where I give space for some people to anonymously submit some advice requests. Some are more serious than others, some a little bit more trolly, some are genuine questions. So it's just a safe space for people to maybe find help. Again, disclaimer though, I am in no way a therapist. I only give advice on what I think is right, but that doesn't mean that I am right. It is how I would approach things, or maybe how people in chat would approach things. You are not obligated to listen whatsoever. It is just suggestions. Yes, it is just suggestions, not guidelines. May the goddess bless you. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. I say cleaner. Is that cleaner? Happy birthday to you, cleaner. Happy birthday to you, cleaner. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day surrounded by your loved ones, and you get a lot of gifts, and you get super spoiled. And yes, it seems that super chat is still broken, so thank you for keeping track for me. I appreciate it. I don't know why super chat are still broken. I appreciate it. But yeah, there were a few marshmallows that I haven't gone through last time, so we'll catch up a little bit. But of course, feel free to submit some, like maybe I'll go fast today or whatever. I just yap a lot. Some time I spend longer on Mama, you're gonna eat that lemon? And I'm gonna like maybe after. Right now it's only to give a little bit of taste to the drink. The lemonade. It's really hot. Stay hydrated, okay? Stay hydrated. It's really hot. That's why I decided to be outside today, because the air is a bit more fresh outside. It's really hot. Alright. Oh, let me talk about this sentence. It's already here. Thank you, Nixon. On the super chat, with the super chat, appreciate it. Thank you. But yes, if there is anyone going to Dokumi, this weekend I will be having a meet and greet at the Variance Project booth. Variance Project will have its own booth at Dokumi. Yeah, YouTube is still broken. I don't know if it's just me or not. I don't know if it's broken for other people, but for me it's very broken. But yes, if you're going to Dokumi, which is in Germany, I think, Variance Project will have its own booth, so with some merch. We're still able to submit. Of course, yes, you can. I can't guarantee I'll get to yours today, because I have a few to catch up on, but feel free to send in. I'll catch up eventually. Have a good time at Dokumi. Thank you. Yeah, we'll have a meet and greet on the 30th and the 31st. So yeah, we can talk. If you're going to Dokumi, you can buy merch. I think there is some not print, what's the word, some tapestry left from the expo last time. I think for me there's like 2 left. I think there's 2 left from the expo. So if you're gonna Dokumi, you can get those like last 2. There's only 2 left. But yeah. On your hi, hello, I'm on that TV. Hello, welcome. So yeah, if there's anyone going to Dokumi and buy merch from me or have merch from me, please make some oshikatsu. Shikatsu pics make me so happy. Hello, welcome. How you guys doing? Wait, we are at 3. Okay, I'm also trying to keep track of it mentally. And also, before we start, I reached 9K! Yay! We did it! We're at 9K! 9K! Maybe 10K is in reach. Maybe 10K before anniversary is not impossible after all. Happy 9K! Yay! Happy 9K! Thank you. I've been trying to like keep up with the pace because it's going pretty fast. Compared to usual, it's going pretty fast. I'm like, whoa. That's why I've been like pumping out a lot of singing shorts, because I'm trying to like keep up the momentum. And we'll see how it goes. But I hope you guys enjoy it. One step closer for global cult. There's no cult. What cult? Nah, there's no cult. Cult where? We're close to 9.2. We'll get there. Trust. I hope so. I'll see what else I can do to like keep the momentum up. But so now, just show us. Oh no, I forgot about that. I don't even know if I still have the file. I probably still have the file somewhere. But no, it's so scuff and weird and cringe and. It was like my first time trying out something, and it's cringe. Hi, hello, welcome, Martin. Welcome. But it's fine. A promise is a promise. I will still show it. Doesn't change. I will cringe, but I'll still show it. Cringe. Anyways, shall we get started, everyone? Let me see. Where was I last time? An art question. We listen, we won't judge. That is actually going to be tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow I'm going to do a confession booth stream. We listen, we don't judge. And we'll see what confessions you guys have. We listen, we don't judge. It's gonna be anonymous, so. Yeah, we're gonna do one tomorrow. We listen, we don't judge. we'll be going through Maro. Yes, we'll be still through Maro. So it's like anonymous. We listen, we don't judge. Super chats only, but super chat is not anonymous. Super chat know exactly which one of you sending it. I mean, if you want to pay to get judged, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you. Do it, no balls is crazy. Anyways, ready for an art question. When working on your art, where do you draw inspiration from? Do you have any favorite artists you quote unquote borrow techniques and tricks from? So I actually find a lot of artists from just scrolling on Twitter personally. I just scroll on Twitter and I bookmark everything that I think looks interesting that I want to look at later, and like zoom in and see their art and be like, this is interesting. In fact, let me see what's in my bookmarks right now in terms of art. See, I have a folder called Art Inspo. Let's see what's in my Art Inspo folder. This one is nice. Let me show it to you. So usually when I put stuff in my art inspo folder is when I want to look at the coloring style. Oh, battery low. Oh, hold up. Give me a second. Battery low. Let me. Boom. I'll connect it to something a bit stronger then. Boom. There you go. So when I look at art inspo, I look at the way, I don't know, they draw eyes, they draw maybe sometimes sketches, because I think sketches are really cool. And I want to be better at sketching, because I tend to go too far with my sketches. And this one was in my art inspo folder. I put it in there because I like the way they color the eye. I like the way they shade the hair. And it's just like bunch of things in my folder like that. This artist is called Yumi, and I just bookmarked everything that I think is interesting. And I will just like zoom on it, or I would just zoom on it. I don't particularly have like a favorite artist or anything, but in general, I do like artists that are really good at using colors. Like so some artists like have a really nice art style, as in like the way the character look. I'm very interested by colors. So I would just kind of look at it and try to study it and see how to do things. And I think a good way to learn art style or learn how to draw, I think, is to do studies. The studies is when you take like a part of an art that you like and try to replicate it. And through the act of replicating it, you kind of learn. You try to like think for yourself how they did something, right? You think for yourself, and you try to analyze and understand how they got the result that they got, right? Sometimes it's about brushes, but most of the time, like, you can do anything with basic brushes, unless it's like textures, of course. If there's any texture, usually it's done with texture brushes. But most of the time, you can do almost anything with the basic brush, really. After meeting you, I would say that one rake brush I will also use in other people's art. I just got Leia's rake. I like the rake brush. It's just like, it's just there. It just add a bit of texture to it. I kind of like it. It's used a lot in Chinese artists. So yeah, I just draw inspiration from everyone and anything. I think there's like things to learn from everyone. It's always so interesting. I don't have like one person in particular. I think that's also one of the reasons why my art style fluctuates so much. I just get inspired by so many things at the same time that it's like, I want to do this, and I want to do that, and this. Of course, I have like a more default, comfortable art style, but like sometimes depending on what I I want or like in the moment, it might be a bit different. That is a possibility. Hold on, why is my thing not charging? You need to charge. You need to. There you go. But yeah, that is for the art question. I think in general, taking inspiration from anything that you like is good. So you don't lock yourself into one space until you're comfortable. Do you find like a zone you're comfortable in, right? Just try a bunch of things. You'll never know. Maybe you're going to click with something really fast and like, oh, I like that. Sometimes it does happen. Like I try new brushes. I'm like, oh, wait, this feels comfortable, right? And I would have never tried it if I didn't like try to copy some quote unquote copy someone else, like just to see like how it feels like. I have like a few of my brushes that are like really, really comfy brushes. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Ugh. I won't be able to reply to everything on this because I think I'm not allowed to say, but this seems like a general audition question that I could answer. And normally go here, regrets on 9K. Thank you! I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by as well. We're having a little advice corridor. Alright, on what should I prepare myself for if I want to audition to Variance project? Will there be more factions in the future? I will give general audition advice. And will there be more factions in the future? Well, there are factions that don't have a talent yet. We have Nakota and what's that called? Gan Eden. About other factions, I don't know. Variance is pretty big. Who knows? Maybe there are other factions. I don't know. Variance is pretty big. I'm only on Del Lafia. I don't really go out that much. But for general audition advice, let's say, it doesn't apply to just Variance, okay? I would say, first I will give you the standard audition process, okay? Usually, people have to send in a video, fill in a written form, then if you pass that phase, it is interview. Then sometimes it's test stream, sometimes it's something else, right? And then there's a second interview, and then it's final selection. That is pretty much standard for auditions in general. Sometimes it's pretty fast, sometimes it takes months. So for the first phase, I would say, for the first phase, which is written form and the video audition, I would say to write down things that you are 100% sure that you're confident in, right? Skills that you're really confident in. And having experience is true. Hi, hello, welcome. It is true that having experience prior, streaming, content creation in general will put you in a good position compared to, a contestant who might not have any experience at all. That is true. But it also is all about your skills and how good you are at selling yourself. It sounds kind of funky that way, but think it of you are selling a product and you are the product, right? You are the product. You're trying to sell your skills, your talent to someone, right? This is basically what it is. You're applying to have a job. So make sure to write down everything you're 100% sure you will be able to promote. If there is a skill that you have but are not confident in it, put it in there, but don't put any details, right? Like, don't need to put any details. Let's say, okay, you know how to sing, you know how to draw, mix, and all that, but you're not good at video editing. So you can't say things like, oh, I have several skills. I know how to draw. I've been drawing some blah, 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 blah. And singing is something I'm super passionate about, blah, 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 blah. And because I'm so passionate about content creation, I just learned so many skills, like this one, and this one. And right, you don't have to give details. It's there. It's there, but you don't have to, they don't need to know if it's good or not. Like, generally, auditioning is also about fake it till you make it. Like, I'm not even joking. I think it's pretty much the same for normal job interview. Fake it till you make it. Don't let them know your weakness at all. If there is something you're not good at, you don't want to say it. You're trying to compete with a lot of people, right? You're trying to compete with a lot of people. So having a paragraph or a sentence that is devalue yourself. Yes. That devalues yourself is not going to be in your advantage. Because why would you do that? Why would you do that? Hi, hire me. By the way, I'm really bad at that, but hire me, right? It's a weird way to put it, but it's pretty much what it is. So you don't wanna say that. For the video itself, you want for the video to be catchy, like in the first 5 to 10 seconds, right? If you're trying to audition somewhere, you want your video to be like really grab people's attention within 5 and 10 seconds at most. New here, hello, welcome. We're doing an advice corner. Welcome. Right now we are on another audition question. Not for Variance project specifically. I'm just giving general audition advice. I stream on both YouTube and Twitch. No, I'm only on YouTube. I'm not really interested in Twitch, not now at least. But yes, for your audition video, you want to make sure that within the 5 seconds they are interested, right? Let's say that they have thousands of applicants, right? And they have so many videos to go through. You have to make sure that within those first few seconds, those first few like seconds of impression, is gonna make them want to watch the rest of the video, right? If they get past like a minute of the video, usually they will watch the entire thing. If they pass the first 5 to 10 seconds and they are interested, they are more willing to go to the 1 minute mark. And if they reach the 1 minute mark and they're still interested, they might as well watch the whole thing. Usually audition videos are around 5 minutes. So I think the most important part of audition videos is to really be like, hi, I'm interesting, watch the whole thing, right? Because again, remember, they're probably going through like thousands and thousands of videos, right? And it is very possible that they like gonna skim through it, right? It's very possible they're gonna skim through it. So you gotta make sure that you want to have them sit there and watch what you have to say. And also, it does show, your value as an entertainer. If they're not entertained by that 5 minute, right, 5 minute video, why would they be entertained by you being a content creator, right? Just think of it that way. If your video is not entertaining, why would they hire as an entertainer? It's really that simple if you think about it that way. Of course, it's not that simple. It's not that easy because that's why some people have managers. It's not always easy to understand what you're good at or what your strengths are. That's why some people have managers that have people who help them understand what they're good at, right? That's why it goes back to my first advice, which is really write down everything you want to say, your strengths and all that, especially your strength. You want to make sure to really target that. If there's something you're good at, really hammer it, right? Really hammer it. I'm really good at that. I could make content out of that. I'm really good at it, right? Especially in an industry that's so saturated, like VTubing, you want to stand out, right? So if there is a skill that you're good at, but let's say it's pretty common. I think singing is pretty common in VTubing. A lot of VTubers sing. If your thing is singing, you gotta really like hammer it that I sing, right? I'm good at it. I want to do original songs. I want to do this. I want to do that. Like start like really showing them how good and passionate you are at it, right? So you could have a chance to stand out compared to other people who might sing, right? Because a lot of people probably sing as well. So yeah, I think it applies to job interviews in general, job applications in general, to always like show your best self, right? Show your best self, fake it till you make it, lie your way through if you need to. I'm dead ass. Did you show your original song? Oh, I did it. Original song. I did it. Actually, like not too long before debut. So yeah. But yeah, I hope that was good advice. I love audition talk. I think it's so interesting. I love helping people with audition things, and I love, you know, trying to help people find what they're good at, because it's really hard to, you know, learn about yourself, right? I think it's a skill. It is a skill to be able to self-evaluate. It's something that, you know, you learn the more you do it. And like sometimes I have friends who they don't really know what they're good at, and I will like, okay, so this, I think you're good at this, at that, and I think you would be really good at that, so you should try this and that. I love doing that for friends. Because they don't see it, right? Because they are on the first person POV, and they don't really get what they might be good at. Like, you should try this and that, you know. I think it's fun, and in general, just helping each other out is nice, you know. But yeah, I hope that was useful. Okay. Good for nothing, does that count? I'm sure you're good at something. There's always something you can be good at. And if you think there is none, there's always learning. Okay? Okay, there's always something that you can be good. It can be something super niche. It doesn't have to be something that's like, you know, common or whatever. It is something niche. It's even better. Let's say I'm really good at sewing. I want to be a sewing VTuber. That's gonna be my whole brand. I'm gonna do sewing hand cams. I'm gonna do sewing, I don't know, contests. Like, right? That's gonna be your brand, your unique little thing, right? It's not common, and it's not something you would think that would come out of VTuber, but that's your special little thing, right? It doesn't have to be something crazy. It's just what you make of it. Everyone has something they can be good at. Okay. The next one is not really, what's that called? Oh, let me just save it first. How do I save it? Why is it not letting me save it? The next one is a pretty serious one. I'm a great songwriter, but since I'm mainly lyricist, most people don't get it. And that's why. If you're good at it, you gotta make them understand what's so cool. See, that's something you're good at. Then it's about knowing how to sell it. And that is the hard part. Okay, the next one is a pretty serious one, but I'm not sure if they're asking for advice. It feels more like they just need someone to listen to them. So we are going to listen to them. Oops, sorry. So we are going to listen to them. Okay, acolytes? Okay? It's not, I don't think they're asking for advice particularly, but, you know, we'll listen. All right? Okay, serious one. Lately, I've been extremely frustrated, and I don't know why. I've had a lot of trauma built up in my life and developed a pro-socialist mindset, wishing I could be friends with someone like a VTuber somehow. Not understanding that it's delusional and unhealthy. I pretty much keep it to myself because of said trauma in my life. More than anything, I just keep thinking that the VTubers and parasocial tours can take care of me somehow, and ask them to let me cry in their arms because I just feel so frustrated and alone at this point in my life. Not sure what advice you could give on stream. This is trauma dumping at this point, so yeah, I'm shy. I apologize if this is a bit too much. I know being parasocial can be a huge red flag in this community. I just hope you forgive me and understand my intentions aren't dangerous. I just saw you were streaming advice on Marshmallow. I just want to say all of this out of impulse. Just wanted to tell someone how I'm feeling at this moment. And I want to say thank you for letting us know. And I hope that writing it down and all that makes you feel better. Built up emotions are very strong. So, you know, just doing something like that and letting it out is good. Okay? That is my, the first thing I will have to say. Just letting it out is good. Don't bottle up your feelings. Second, I think you're valid though. Like, what's that called? I know parasocialism is scary. But I think it's also, as a VTuber, as a content creator, would be also a little bit like hypocrite to say that there isn't a level of parasocialism between the content creator and the viewer. Like, I think there is good and bad in it. The bad one is when it becomes codependent. That is a bad one. Codependency between the streamer and the viewer is a bad one. It's a bad parasocialism where, you know, you start expecting something out of the other party, right? You start to expect more out of them, something more personal, something, I don't know, a bit heavier. That is a bad one where it gets to the extreme, right? But I feel like in this industry, there is always going to be a level of parasocialism, right? Not necessarily to the extreme that it gets bad. Like, you guys buy my merch, you guys are here hanging out with me, I give you advice on stuff. There is a connection. There is a real connection. And while I don't think people will call that parasocialism, there is still a connection, right? And it's not necessarily a bad thing. Not necessarily a bad thing. It's just the extremes that are bad. The things in extreme in general are bad, right? And like, from what Anon is saying, I'm sure there are a lot of people who feel the same way you are. So if you're listening, of course, but I think you're not alone. A lot of people go towards VTubers for escapism. A lot of people go towards VTubers to find comfort, to think about something else, and that is pretty common. Of course it's common. And as long as you don't let it consume you, right? Like, for example, I'm happy you guys want to support me, but I never ever want it to be to a point where what I do will affect you to the point that, like, you're gonna spiral, right? When I say that I want you to be happy outside of my streams, I truly mean it. Like, I want you to be able to find your own happiness. Like, I want you to be able to find something meaningful in your life outside of this space, right? This is our little space where we just hang out and have a good time. But outside of it, I want you to be your own person. I want you to have your own life, right? I don't want it to be to a point where I'm everything. So I think, like, for you, Anon, finding comfort is not a wrong feeling, especially if you have trauma. And I think it's fine to like, you know, wanting to have a little space to escape all that through VTubers. I just would say be careful to not let it consume you to the point that that's all you can ever think about. Oh, I really want to be friends with that VTuber. I really want to be close to them. Is it to that VTuber specifically, or is it just because you're lonely? And sometimes it gets a little bit confusing because you just want someone to hang out with you. You just want someone to be with you, right? So sometime maybe you can find a community you enjoy being in. It may not be everything to, but you're pretty damn important on my list. Ah, thank you, Nix. I appreciate you. Y'all very important to me too. You're all also very important to me. That's why I want you all to be happy. Like, I want you all to maybe like find a hobby you enjoy, find a partner in life that make you happy for the rest of your life. I want you, I don't know, to get your dream job and all that. I want you guys to have a happy life. And then my stream, the space we're in, is just a fun little break in between, right? Hi, hello, Brava, welcome. Hi, Green, sorry, my membership job and my finances didn't fit right now. Never apologize for that, alright? Never ever apologize for that. I hope your finances will get better soon, okay? Take care of yourself first. I never ever want you guys to put me in priority compared to whatever is going on for you, okay? Is the super chat goal not working? No, the super chat goal has been broken for a while. How many are we at? Sorry, my mouse keeps disconnecting. 1, 2. I think we're 4. We're at 4, so we are 4 out of 10. Yes. I think you just need a really big hug, Anon. I think you just feel very lonely. Need a very big hug. Not necessarily from a VTuber, just in general. And all I can say is I hope you feel better soon. I hope you find, you find something that will make life more bearable for you. And I do want to say that it is very good. It is very good that you are aware that it could be unhealthy to be parasocial to that point. It is very good that you are aware. And I know that you don't have any bad intentions whatsoever. But at the end of the day, you also want to be careful to not wanting, to be too parasocial towards VTubers, because you don't know them. A lot of them, you don't know them. A lot of them, like, they could be different off stream. I don't know. They're just here to make content, right? They're just here to make content. You don't know them on a personal level, right? So I would say to be careful to not fall into that trap of falling for the side of them that they want to show you, right? Like, of course, like, I want to show you my best side as well. Like, why would I show you my bad side? Like, why would I show you when I just want to bed rot, and just bed rot and do nothing? Why would I want to show you that? So, but yeah. Just be careful. Hope you'll be happy soon, Anon. I would give you a big hat pat. So what is your B-side? Why would she send us a random TikToks? Me sending random TikToks that I find? I never did that. Random TikToks I find while doom scrolling? Me doing that? That never happened a single time. Sending cat memes out of context, unprompted. Yeah, I never did that. Not even once. Google Docky, my experience of Leia Memoria. She keeps sending me cat memes. Oh, you know what Reyes just sent me? Actually, I forgot to reply. Wait. Reyes just sent me this. I'm like, what the hell? I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. I do just spam pictures of cats. Like, literally, my emotes are cat. Shake my head. Imagine saying Cassie. Oh my god, hi. Hi, Kemi. Kemi Dot. The one and only Kemi Dot. The Kemi Dotto. Do you guys want to hear Kemi? Do you guys want to hear Kemi give an advice? Are you good at giving advice, Kemi? Are you good at giving advice, Kemi? What? Yeah, you're good at giving an advice. It's an advice corner. Let's see, advice corner. We're helping people out and give advice. I'll give you a not too serious one if you want to do one. I'm too smart, so my advice won't be understandable. Alright, never mind. I don't want you here anymore. Alright, let's see. Let me get one. Hi, Zodi. How you been doing? You've been very busy recently. Hope you've been taking care of yourself. Alright. Next one. Shall we? What can I call your nickname? Why? Just call me Leia. Or Grandma. People call me Grandma. Because age of 53 is in demand. People call me Grandma. Or Mother. But that's only you, Kemi. Only Kemi calls me Mom. Started as a joke, now I'm like legit his mom. Like, Mom, where's my toothbrush? I don't know, Kemi. Where was the last time you put it? I don't know. I usually brush my teeth on my desk. Did you check your desk then? Mom, what do I eat today? I don't know. What do you feel like eating? Actual conversations I'm having with Kemi. Can you believe that? Thank you for super chat, Momo. I think we're at 5. I'm trying to keep track. I think we're at 5. Thank you for super chat. I appreciate it. If I can find my toothbrush, I'm brushing. No, you gotta brush. Rub. What do I eat today? What did you feel like eating, Kemi? What did you eat yesterday? Haven't gone food yet. Do you want to eat something cold? Do you want to eat something warm? Probably not too warm because it's probably hot. Wanna eat? I don't know. Can I eat cheesecake for lunch? For dessert, maybe. I don't know, for a whole lunch. Like, for dessert or something could be good. Alright. Next question, Acolytes. Are you ready? Alright, Council of Owls. This is the next question. Ready? How do I stop my procrastination? I always have a hard time focusing when it comes to normal day-to-day work at home, and sometimes I get sidetracked on different things or even on different work. That sounds familiar. Ava said that I might have ADHD. But of course I won't diagnose you as ADHD, but that sounds familiar to me. But let's see. The way I do it is I try to do things by categories. So you don't necessarily have to force, quote unquote, force yourself to do something, right? So let's say maybe writing down a to-do list. A to-do list for the day could help. Gamify your life does help me a lot to like simify my life. I'm a sim. I have to work. I have to do my job today. So let's say today I will do this, that, and that, and you check out a little box whenever you're done. So it gives you a little sense of accomplishment. Can also help, right? You take a little list. Don't make it too big though. If your list is too big, you're gonna feel overwhelmed, and then I think that you're gonna be paralyzed by, you know, how much you're gonna have to do. So just do like a small list that can be done throughout the week, and you can just check it every day, right? So let's say, I might give an example of my type of work. Today I will record. Today is recording day. I usually have recording days, right? Where I just spend the entire day doing that one thing. I record. I dedicate this day to recording. I dedicate this day to drawing. I dedicate this day to this and that, right? And so in my head, it feels like I have a goal and a purpose, a very specific one, right? I think like a lot of the time people do get overwhelmed by how many things they have to do that they end up doing nothing, right? And that is very common actually, to just, you know, you think about everything you have to do and just paralyzed. So I would say to categorize all of your tasks, so it's like a clearer goal, right? It's clear what you have to do, and you won't get sidetracked by different work. Right? You decide that day will be the day of that work, right? And just do that. And then you won't get sidetracked because you already wrote down the other work for another day. You're like, oh, I wrote down that work for another day, so I can just focus on that one, right? And usually journaling and writing down all the other things can help people who get sidetracked very easily, because it's already written somewhere that they have to do that on that day and on that XYZ day, right? And I totally get, you know, being the sidetrack thing. I do think it's okay to like take a break and do something else if you want to. Like go for it, right? But if you do want to stay organized and help with not getting too sidetracked in your work, it is a method that works for me, right? Like to give days their own task, right? Each day has its own task. So let's say you have an office job. Monday, I'm gonna do this and that document, right? This day, I'm gonna do this one and this one. And also helping, like putting everything down on a timeline can also help, right? So let's say this has a deadline of Friday, and this one has a deadline of Sunday. I'll do the Friday first one because the deadline of Friday one comes first, right? I think like having a very clear goal in mind can really help. At least it does for me. Right? It does for me. That's how I kind of organize myself. I have what's that called? An agenda, a physical one that I write I write down my to-do list. I write down my my schedule, my like events I have to do. I write all of this down, so whenever I open it, I just see right in front of my eyes what is going on this month and which day. It really, really helps me a lot to do that. Because I could not make the digital one work. I really tried. I tried using Google Calendar. I tried using Trello because we do have a team Trello, but I just didn't work. My brain was like overstimulated. There were so many buttons and like, so the good old reliable physical agenda is what worked for me. And so what I do for my to-do list for my manager is I have a long message of all of my to-do lists with dates, status, and all that, and I just update that message. My manager can look at it and see where I'm at for everything, right? That works 100% better for me. I could not make Trello work. I don't know. Trello was just... I'm struggling really hard with Trello. So I think finding something that works for you will make your workflow much more enjoyable. Because I know everything is done digitally now, but it is really nice to write things yourself, right? It is really, really nice to just write down your schedule on paper and like look through it. I like it. I like it a lot. I decorated mine too. I made it super cute. I put like a bunch of stickers and I made it super, super cute. You actually. Yes, and when I see a picture of it, hold up. My tracking's gonna lose for 1 second. I'm gonna show you a picture of my planner. Give me a second. I decorated it super cute. Let me take a picture of the back as well. And hold up. Obviously I can't show what's inside. I can't show what's inside, obviously. Let me see. I will take a picture. Hold up. Of a month I had. I'm just gonna blur out the content, but hold up. Let me find it first, though. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Oh, I got it. So. Welcome. I'm currently taking a picture of my planner to show it to you guys. So the tracking is gonna be off for a little bit. Gosh, my phone is hot and spicy right now. My phone is really, really hot and spicy right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold up. Let me send the picture to myself so I can actually show it on stream. Oh my gosh, my phone is so hot and spicy right now. Please, phone, don't die. Come on, you can do it, phone. Come on. I'm like putting it in front of the fan right now. I'm performing CPR on my phone right now. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Let me get the picture. So I have a picture of the front. And I put a bunch of stickers. Look. So this is the front. This is the front. And this is the back. This is the back of my planner, and inside I also have a bunch of stickers, and I just didn't take a picture, but I also decorated the inside with a bunch of stickers. And let me double check it's blurred out. Okay, it is blurred out. Yeah, it is the ending. That was my February. That was my February. So each slot is a day, and I would write down like an event, something I have to do. I have the notes on the side for like more details or something more important, and I would write everything down. So everything would, like, whenever I open a page, it's right in front of my eye, and I know and I know what I have to do. And the little check in each slots is like whenever the day has passed. That's how I organize myself. Yeah, you like it? You like it? That's my planner. That's how I organize myself and work on everything. And the inside, I have like a bunch of little stickers as well. I have my to-do list. I have a bunch of stuff. Yeah. So if digital stuff doesn't work for you, you could consider doing something like that. I use it every day. That's 100% easier. Yeah, right. Gotcha game theme. I would grab more stickers if I had more, but I like stickers because I just use them for things like that. And when the planner is gonna be full, I can look back at it like, whoa, I did so much. Right now, currently, my planner goes up to August at least. I have stuff written down until August right now. So, but it helps. It really helps a lot. So you should consider it. You should consider like a physical planner, because just writing things down can also help a lot. I think like back at the academy, I have the worst type of memory, the worst type of memory to learn at school. I was so jealous of people who had visual memory, because I could just watch whatever is on the board and they can memorize it, or auditory memory, or just listen to the lesson and I know the lesson. I could not do that. If like auditory, it goes to one ear and it goes out from the other. I could not. I absolutely had to write things down, otherwise I could not remember. Like my brain would be a mess. Like just listening, my brain is gonna go somewhere else. Like, wow, the weather is nice today, guys. Oh wow, is that a butterfly? Cute. I could not. It was awful. So every time I needed to learn a lesson, what I had to do was to rewrite the whole lesson down manually. I would have to rewrite the whole thing down, otherwise I could not remember it, and it's awful. I hate it. I hated that. That's how I could remember things. I needed like an action associated to the memory, so I could actually remember it. Otherwise, it's gone. It's gone somewhere in the space, somewhere in my mind, and then I'll never find it back ever again. So I was so jealous of people who could just listen to a lesson and they just remember it. I was so jealous. Like, oh, I wish that was me. I wish that was me. But yeah. I think everyone is different. Everyone is different. So whatever works for someone else doesn't necessarily work for you. So finding a system that works for you is also gonna be so wonderful in your workflow. And it's about, like, you know, trying out things. Like, I wasn't 100% sure that my planner would work, right? But I still tried it. I gave it a try, and wow, that worked really well for me. So I'm really glad I gave it a try. Yeah. I yap a lot, sorry. that was a long yap for one small question. But a long question for such a short question, sorry. It is hard because people learn differently. My mom was worried when my brother wasn't doing well in school, but I found out he just doesn't do well in a big classroom setting. Yeah, it's very different for everyone. Like, for me, I cannot do online classes. I cannot. I lose my mind. I cannot do online classes. I cannot focus. I cannot do anything. It's awful. It's awful. I cannot do online classes. I need to be in the class physically in a setting where I'm like, okay, I'm here to learn and study. And if I'm doing it online, my brain just shuts off. My brain just shuts off and won't listen. And it's so hard. I cannot do online classes. I once leave a ginger in the kitchen, telling myself throw it away. It became a plant. Okay, but I did that with potato once because here is Leia's confession. Once I forgot a potato somewhere in the kitchen and it sprouted. I was like, oh wow, I have a whole ecosystem. I forgot I put a potato there, and potatoes going to reach for the sun. Yeah. It happened to me once. I forgot I had a potato. I was like, oh my goodness, how did you grow so big with nothing? It was like blooming all by itself. You know what? We should all be like a potato. You eat, like, even if the world forgets about us, we're gonna bloom by ourselves. That's all we need. We should all be potatoes. Out of spite. Growing out of spite. Inspirational, I know. Exactly. Be a potato. Even if people forget about you, who cares? You don't need them. You're strong. You're a potato. You can grow. Never give up. Never back down. Never what? Potato, probably. But yes, once I grew a potato by accident because I forgot about it in the cupboard. Alright. Ooh, do you guys like love advice? I think love advice are fun. Are you ready for love advice? Alkalites, sit down. The Council of Alkalites, we have a love advice next. Hi, Miss Leia. I'm wondering how to find a partner. Ideally, someone who is also in this space. Do you think something like a dating app would work? I think I excel when there is a spark, but it's hard otherwise because I'm very shy. First of all, when you say this space, you mean VTubing space? For those who know me, you already know what I'm gonna say. Do not date a VTuber. Okay, a VTuber fan, why not? Do not date a VTuber. Run. Do not. I am so deadass. Do not date a VTuber. Okay, don't ever do that to yourself. I'm saving you right now. Okay, do not date VTubers. So, just making sure that's what we mean by this space. Okay, I am saying this with all the love in my heart. You cannot fix her. With all the love in my heart, you do not want to fix her. You cannot fix her. Do not date VTubers. What if your girlfriend decides to become a VTuber midway? That's like a yellow flag. It depends what kind of a VTuber she is. I don't want to fix her. I want her to make me worse. No, you're gonna come out traumatized, bruised, and don't tell me, oh, that's exactly where I want to be. Because I get it, but no, Aaron, no. But if I also become a VTuber, you know what? Go for it. No, but in general though, I would say like I do say don't date a VTuber, but that's because a lot of them are genuinely insane. With all the love in my heart, do not date a VTuber. But yes, a VTuber fan is probably fine. I don't know how dating app works, so I cannot really give you advice on that. Oh my gosh, wait! I have a story. I have a story for a dating app. Wait, I have a story. Wait, I have a story. I had a dating app once, but it was not even for the dating part. There was a game I was playing that was giving free reward if you downloaded like a dating app thingy, right? And so I did it just to get the free reward. But like someone actually visited my profile and messaged me, and so I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot I had this. Like, I'm not looking. And so I tried to lie my way through because it was too embarrassing to say that I downloaded for a game. So my excuse was, oh, I'm sorry. My sister was the one who made like an account for me as a joke. That was what it came up with because I was too embarrassed to say that I downloaded the app just to get free rewards in the game. And for some reason, that pissed the guy off. I think it was probably an otome game or something. But yeah, for some reason the guy got pissed off and like, why are you lying to me? Like, and so I just closed it, deleted my account, and uninstalled it. There you go. That's my story of dating app. That's the only time I ever open a dating app to get free rewards in a game. That's all I have. That's all the experience I have. Are you here because of X Game too? That'd be so funny. Okay, sorry. I totally sidetracked there. I'm so sorry. Anyways, if I can give advice, it would be if you're into space, look into online forums for that, and just find people interested in what you are. That is true. That is not a bad advice, actually. I would say, if you are looking for someone in this space, right? Maybe you can like start with just interacting with the community of a VTuber you like, and sometimes people will just become friends, right? Guys, if any of you alkalites find love in my community, I better be invited to the wedding, okay? If I'm not invited to the wedding, I'm gonna be so sad. If any of you find love while being in my community, I'm begging you, please invite me to the wedding. I'll be there on the iPad, okay? I'll be there on the iPad, like those VTuber roaming. Please, I'm begging. And that's a little. What is your female percentage for streaming? It's actually kind of low. Where are the girls? For shorts and videos, it's like kind of even, but for streaming, it's like a bit lower. I invite you, but I don't think it'll happen for me. No, you never know. You never know. You never know. What if we ask you to be the maid of honor? I want you to put like bunch of flowers on the little iPad screen and like I want you to record the little like iPad strolling down the the little venue. I will dress up so prettily. I will actually dress up. I will dress up so nicely for the wedding. I can be the flower. Yes, please. Have the robot give the flower. That would be the best day of my life. Have the ceremony in VRC or Go. That's so funny. VRC wedding. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Lick is my wife. iPad wedding stream is not out of the question. There's a website where you upload your wedding online. Send the bot to them. With you in the corner. Yes! Guys, I need one of you to get married and make that happen, please. Thank you so much for super chat, by the way, Nix. Okay, so, guys. Who's getting married next? I need you guys to get married so you can bring me on the iPad. Hi, Sirius. Hi. Really happy when the people actually getting married. I'm be so honest. I will probably cry. I'm like a sucker for these kinds of things. I will. I'm so happy for you. This is so beautiful. I'm a crier. I just sob at these kinds of things. You know, TikTok. All I do in that stupid app is just cry. There's a sad cat, I cry. There's a happy couple, I cry. There's like I don't know, old people, I cry. All I do on this stupid app is just cry. Anyway, sorry. I was supposed to give advice. Is it cry? I am a crier. I cry very easily. Fogging up them glasses real. I cry really, really easily, so. Like, you know, there's cats that get food when you give money, you know, those cat feeders. And if you like through an app, if you donate money, it gives them food. There was like a compilation of cats waiting for food and like nobody was giving it to them and they looked so sad and I was like, oh, don't pay me, I wish I could give you food and they look so sad. I was like, oh no. And there was like one of the machines, it was like all clogged up and so people could not give food to the cat because the machine was clogged up and they were like, no, I'm sorry, kitty. And the kitty it looked so sad. I was like, I can't, I'm weak. I'm so weak. Anyways. When you want that remember, so in the arms of the angel. I'm so weak to animals. You know the song Leo by Yuri? Namae wa Leo, namae ondeyo. That song? I cried. I was not okay. I was like, I'm weak, guys. I'm weak. I cry so easily. I cry so easily. But where was I? Ah, yes. If you think you excel when there is a spark, then I would say to slowly, what's that called? Slowly get to know people in the circle that you're familiar with. Don't force it. Unless like you're like, oh, I really like that person, then maybe you can flirt a little bit and try to see if they're interested. But otherwise, don't force it. For me, the best relationships start with a friendship, right? Because like I would say, if you're with someone, if you're in a couple with someone, like you guys are lovers, but also best friends is how I see it. Like for me, a good healthy couple is couples who like still have so much fun with each other. It's like how friends would have fun with each other, right? So start with good friends. Start with being good friends and all that, and I think it'll come. It'll come when it'll come. It's just a click, right? Like when you find your person, you're gonna feel it. Like, oh, I like them. Like they're fun, right? It's gonna come. And if it's really someone you want in this space, I would start with communities that you're familiar with. Start with just like circles that you have a lot of common ground with. It doesn't even have to be like VTubing. Like if you have other hobbies, like I don't know, maybe there's like events for those hobbies, then you can meet them or something. I don't know. But playing games in general, you meet a lot of people or get closer to a lot of people by playing games. In my opinion, games bring people closer. I like games. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Because I don't really touch my mouse, so whenever I bump into it, it reconnects it. Ooh, when's the wedding? Wanna save enough? Dover! Whenever the wedding happens, I wanna be on the iPad! Dover! Whenever that happens, I need to be on that iPad, okay? I have a couple friends that met over COD and they've been married like 17 years. That's awesome. Interesting game to meet, but yeah. Yeah, good for them. Like generally people, are online a lot, and I don't think there's anything wrong with meeting someone online, especially with the way technology is now. A lot of people just do things online, right? And for some reason there's still people who shame couples who never met each other in real life. But like I think it's fine as long as you guys actually know what you look like. I do think it's weird to date someone you don't even know what they look like, okay? I do think that's a little bit weird. Like I know that looks is not everything, but it's not even just about look, it's about knowing the person behind the screen. In my opinion, you at least want to know who you're dating, right? For me, it's a little bit weird to date someone and not know who the person behind the screen is. That is the only part where with the online dating I think is a little bit but like online dating, because you guys met online and you're long distance, I think there's nothing wrong with that. Especially if like you guys are like planning on seeing each other, visiting each other, making plans, and there's nothing wrong with that, genuinely. As long as you're being honest and trust each other, that there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think meeting someone online can be better because you connect on a different level, because feel safer and people don't put in shows. But yeah. Yesterday, someone in game our world, what a weird era that was. Did you, Mama, did you even know what they look like? Also, I think people who say appearance don't matter, they're coping. I am a firm believer of appearance do matter to a certain extent, okay? Like, don't even lie about it, okay? I feel like the people like, oh, I mean, appearance don't really matter. It's just what's inside and all that. Like, I don't believe in that. I generally don't believe in that. Like, they're definitely just trying to be nice and all that. But, like, even if, what's that called? Like, the person you're dating is not conventionally attractive, who cares as long as you think they're attractive, as you like them, right? Who cares, right? Like, people are like, oh, your boyfriend, girlfriend, so ugly. They're beautiful in my eye, right? I think that's beautiful. Like, you don't care what the other people say. They're beautiful in my eye. But, like, if you cannot even say that you think that your partner is beautiful to you in your eyes, I don't know. That's just kind of weird, in my opinion. Like, you cannot even confidently say out loud that you think their partner is beautiful. I don't know. I don't know. This is a little bit weird to me. So, like, appearance is not all, but it does matter. It does matter, and, like, I don't know, it's just weird to me if there's a couple that can't confidently say, my partner is the cutest, my partner is so beautiful, or like, oh, look at their little cheeks, look at the, you know, like, anything. And it doesn't even matter if they are, you know, are not conventionally attractive, if to you they are the most beautiful person in the world, right? I was born legally blind, so appearance really doesn't matter who somebody really determines how they look to you, but I agree they have to be someone aesthetically pleasing. Like, to you, I think they have to be at least in your eye, like, someone that you can be like, oh wow, I like them, they're cute, right? I don't know. I just think, like, it's kind of a lie to be like, I don't really care. I don't know. I think people care, but they're too afraid to say it because they don't want to come off as mean, is what I see. Is what I think. They don't want to come off as mean. They don't want to come off as someone too superficial or whatever. So they just say that it doesn't matter and they love everyone. I think that's just a lie. That is my opinion. Of course, it is not right or wrong. That is just my opinion. I think you do need to find your partner as a little bit attractive. You know, not part of being someone is being happy just from looking at them. Yes, right? Like, it just feels weird if you look at your partner and you're just thinking, they're kind of ugly. Like, isn't that awful? Isn't it so awful to have a partner and you're like, I don't know, I'm more attracted to that other person, but I guess that's my lover. Right? That's kind of awful. Or, like, generally they don't have to be the most beautiful person in the world as long as you like them, right? As long as you think they were cute to you in your eyes. I just, like, cannot understand the feeling at looking at your partner and just thinking they're ugly. Like, I don't know. It just feels weird to me. I would be so sad if I was the other, you know, the person on the receiving end, to be like, oh, they're with me, but they're not happy with how I look. At least they like me, right? Like, it's all so awful. It's all so awful. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It just feels wrong to me. Yeah, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It's just ingenious when being with someone and not finding them physically attractive. What person defines attractive changes person to person. Exactly. You define if they're attractive or not. The most important is just as long as you find them attractive, right? Is all that matters. My girl would say look ugly, I'd get hurt. But right? Right? That's so hurtful, right? That's so hurtful. Like, oh, so you don't like to look at me type of feeling, right? Sorry. I just don't get it. I am a firm believer of you do need to be like at least a little bit attracted to your partner physically. I cannot understand. And people who keep saying that they don't care about appearances, they're kind of coping, in my opinion. They're just scared to hurt people's feelings. For me, someone taking care of their fitness and health is important. That's good. You guys can help each other keeping each other healthy. That's good. Everyone is beautiful to someone. Yes, everyone is beautiful to someone. So don't settle for someone who does not see your beauty, okay? Do not settle for someone who did not see your own beauty, okay? Do not settle for someone who's like, I mean, I like your personality. You're not really my type. I'm not really attracted to you. But nah, okay. They need so when they look at you, they're like, you're so cute. I love you. You know? You know? Don't settle for someone who doesn't make you feel seen, doesn't make you feel valued, that, you know, you're beautiful in your own way. Don't settle for someone who's trying to change you in a bad way. Like, you know, if it's someone who, you know, if let's say you're unhealthy and they want to help you, you know, get healthy, that is fine, you know, and as long as you're okay with it, okay, of course. But in general, it's fine. I want my girl to faint when I walk out of the pool. Hell yeah! See, that's fun. That's silly. That's silly. Like, I just got blinded by the sun. I don't know. I just think it's better. It's funnier that way. If they want to help guide you to be a better person that you want to be, that's a winner, right? That's a winner. That's a keeper. Sorry, I just like girls talk. This is like pillow talk. Are you guys having fun? You guys kicking your feet, giggling? This is pillow talk right now. Yeah, you're in your bed, kicking your feet, talking about love. I love pillow talk. It's so fun. You know, I'm the type at sleepovers, I would yap until I die. I think Miss Ava already story told that during the expo, I would go meow, 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 and then suddenly quiet, and like, Leia, and I just, and then I just shut up, and I just die mid sentence. I just yap until I die. Shut. That's a sound of me falling asleep. No, I feel like a partner has to be your best hype man, hype woman, whatever. It's like, yes! Look at you, hot shot! Oh my gosh, I got the girls swooning! I might have to fight people back, you know? And I feel like those partners are so fun. And like, oh my gosh, wait, I think I might have just seen an angel pass in front of me. It's like so extra. It's so extra, but it's so fun. I don't know. I think we need whimsy in our life. Like, oh my gosh, this is my lucky day. I just witnessed a cutie, and that is you. Oh shit, forgot to charge the surfing crystal on this one. Thank you for super chat. Thank you for counting the super chat as well. Thank you. I totally forget to count, or just forget. Oh, or like, I think it just shows, you know, that you guys are confident in their relationship, right? Like, I don't know, your partner is saying, oh my god, honey, the other day a girl confessed to me. It's like, oh really? Wow. The only right reaction is not getting upset, is damn, I gotta be careful of both guys and girls now. My Pokebear is just too popular. I gotta fight the whole world. I don't know, it's just something silly. Like, yeah, be careful. Yeah. So everyone's gonna want a piece of me. Like, oh no. Like, it's just silly. Like, it's never gonna happen. It's just silly. Right? It's so silly. It's unserious, and because you guys just trust each other. And you guys trust each other enough to just joke around, right? I think those are the best ones. So don't settle for less, okay? Okay, Alkalites? Don't settle for less. Thank you for super chat, mama. I appreciate it. Thank you. Are we at 7? 6, 7. 6, 7. Okay, as much as like I think the 6-7 meme is stupid, there is something beautiful about it. We are at 8. Oh, we are at 8. Okay. Okay, hear me out. There is something beautiful about it. You can't just do the 6-7 movement to any kid around the world and then just go 6-7, right? And I think that's so cute because like you guys don't even talk the same language, right? Like you don't even speak the same language, but you can just do the movements and then go 6-7. I don't know. I think it's kind of cute in that sense that it's the kids are like, oh my god, 6-7. It's just, there's something kind of cute about it. Transcending there, right? I've seen Korean streamers doing the 6-7. How's it be so far reaching? Oh my gosh, I saw like a guy visiting Thailand, and he was making vlogs of it on like a remote village, mind you, a remote village, and there were some kids, right? There were some kids. And the kids were like doing 6-7 to him. And it's like, how do you know 6-7? And they're like, 6-7. and like they barely could communicate, but they just go 6-7, 6-7. Like they barely could communicate. I think that was kind of cute. I don't know. I think it was kind of cute. They can really communicate and they just 6-7. I don't know. It's just silly. Divided by language, united by brain rot. Beautiful. Is this a key to world peace? You're saying the only way to escape is to join an uncontacted tribe? Probably. Anyone who does not have like social media. Why this meme though? I don't know. 2 more. Hold up. I will recount. Thank you for super chat. Hold on. I will recount. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. It's one more. Wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yes. One more. Okay. Thank you. I won the lemon. Oh gosh. Okay. Hold on. Let me get the cat ears. Okay. I shall use the cat potion. What? And then the other one. Wait. And then so yeah. This is like my real form. Meow 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 meow. When you just want to sleep and your cat just keeps yapping at you. What's Leia's favorite drink? Leia? You cannot just spoil my future song. Good, thank you for super chat. That's another funny one. Leia. Leia. Anyways, there you have it. Look. Oh. They kind of react to screenshot that. Yeah, you can go. I can move them. There you go. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for reaching a super chat goal. Can you have actual ear? At the right one, I can a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit I can, the right one. Just a little bit. I'm trying. Just a little bit. I can, what's that called? I can move one eyebrow. It's like by itself. Like, it's not gonna track it, obviously, but I can do that. I can eyebrow raise. Dum. Like that. I can do the dum, eyebrow raise. Complete master my eyebrows. Wow, complete master your eyebrows. Can you do the worm with your eyebrow and just like the wave and then can you do that? Hold on, let me close that, and that. I can, but the more I did, the more muscle stiffen. That's fair. Acolytes! We have another serious one. So, lock in! Alright? Acolyte Council, we have a serious one next. Lock in. And then we'll do our best to help. Wait. So, hello Miss Leia and everyone. I really need some advice, thank you. How do you deal with depression and the feeling of emptiness? I've been struggling with it for around 5 years. I recently opened up to my friends, but the self-hatred and sadness are still there. And it's affecting my studies and daily life as a college student. I also want to thank you for your stream. My English isn't very good, but your energy always makes me smile, even though I don't understand what you and everyone's saying. Lol. Thank you for reading it. Have a wonderful day. Aww. Alright, let me move a little bit to the side first. Give it more space to the marshmallow. Alright. So, first of all, like always, I do want to say good job on asking for help and, you know, good job on opening up because that is always the first step. And it's very often the hardest one because asking for help is very hard for some people, right? So I do want to say that that's already a wonderful first step to ask for help. Obviously, I'm not a licensed therapist, but I'll do my best to give you some advice that could be useful. Starting with, the usual is just do one step at a time. Like, you don't feel just because you feel that, you know, it's been there for 5 years, that you need to change it now. I'm sure you've been trying to get out of it these past 5 years, but you know, depression is not something that you can get out of by just wanting to get out of, and it's just out, right? It's just done. That's not how it works. It's not that easy. Otherwise, people would just, all right, I'm not depressed anymore, right? That's not how it works. So one step at a time. I know I give that advice very often to find something that you enjoy in life, but I genuinely think, sorry, it's my little thing. I genuinely think that it's something that can make life more enjoyable to find like a hobby. It doesn't have to be anything like too crazy. It doesn't have to be something that you do because you just want to find something to do. Like, you're not doing it for others, you're doing it for yourself, right? So finding some like a little hobby that you can look forward to doing a bit every day can help. You can like slowly what's that called? Slowly start cleaning up around you. I don't know what kind of depression you are, but it is common for people who have depression to not have like, you know, a very clean space to live in. That is pretty common. I won't assume that it is your case, but if it is, start by cleaning slowly. There's no need to do like big things. Let's say today you will do your bed. That is awesome. You did your bed today. Yeah, right? Just that is really awesome. You did that. You just did your bed. And let's say you do that for a week. You do your bed every day for a week. And when it feels more natural and something that's, you know, oh, you can just do it. I'll find. You can add something on top of it. You do your bed, then you can, let's say, clean up a part of your desk. Not doesn't have to be the entire desk, just a little part, right? And try to keep it that way, and try to keep it that way for a few days. Just take care of that one single part. The rest of the room, we don't care about that. We'll get there eventually. But right now, just focus on that, right? Just step by step, very slowly. There's no need, you know, to feel pressure to rush it, right? It is a whole process. It's not a competition. It's not a race. You're not racing with anyone. Take all the time you need to slowly get out of it, right? Slowly build yourself back up. There's no need to rush it. Going to therapy is a good one as well. Having someone to talk to, having someone who's professionally trained to be able to guide you through that is really good. And I know a lot of people don't believe in therapy because, you know, of the way older generation might be thinking, or how they might hammered into your head that depression, just don't be depressed, right? Depression, that doesn't exist, you're just lazy, right? I'm sure like that doesn't even sound unfamiliar. I'm sure like these sentences and words does not sound unfamiliar for some of you. But no, times change, and you are not lazy, you are not weak, you are not any less valuable than anyone else. Pray the gay away is crazy. Oh my gosh, this was crazy. But yeah, you know, old mindset, old generations, they lived in a different time, so They think differently, right? Do not let those words justify you not needing help, because clearly you need help and you're doing a wonderful job asking for help, okay? You're doing a wonderful job asking for help. And there is nothing wrong with you, okay? There is nothing wrong. So just slowly get back to it. Like, depression is rough. I know, like, people are stressed out. There's so much going on. Life is awful sometimes. So step by step, okay? Step by step. Find something that you enjoy doing. It could be a sport. It could be anything you want. As long as it doesn't hurt yourself and it doesn't hurt others. It can be anything you want. And I'm glad that, you know, you have friends who are here to listen to you. I'm glad that, you know, your friends are here for you. That is always awesome. And I mean, college is hard. Studying is hard in general. I don't like studying. I don't like studying. So, in general, college is hard. So, I think you're doing amazing already by asking for help and like, you know, knowing what's going on. But the self-hatred, no matter what it is, it doesn't wipe out all the accomplishments made in your life. You managed to survive this long with what you've done, right? Right? That's awesome. You've made it as far as college. And you've been dealing with it for 5 years, and you're still here and you're still fighting. That's really awesome. You're a fighter. You're a fighter. You got this. Okay? You're a fighter. You're strong. Depression really sucks. And you're still here. You're still fighting. You got this. You got this, little alkaline, little anon. This. Oh, sorry, it's my mouse again. I'll disconnect it. Actually, I don't think disconnecting would help it, but because I'm just not moving my mouse. But yeah. Little hobbies, 100% will help, and then slowly start loving the things around you, and maybe that love will finally, you know, overflow into you, and then you're gonna start loving yourself a little bit more. Everyone is awesome in their own way. Hi Barney, welcome. As long as you don't hurt people around you, I will always support you. Okay, let me be more specific. As long as you don't hurt people around you willingly, I will always support in you getting better. Why I do not support those people who are like intentfully, willingly mean to others. I think we don't need that. And don't hurt yourself too. Yes, be kind to yourself, okay? Be kind to yourself. Yes. Don't do drugs. Yes, kids, don't do drugs. No. Because drugs are bad, kids. Don't do it. No drugs. But yeah. Anyone struggling, you're not alone, okay? Okay. Don't isolate yourself. The human human brain is wired to be in society. Of course, being alone from time to time is nice, but in general, you know, we are a social animal. I was to say animal. We're a social animal. Social creature. Yes, we're a social creature. Alright, the next one is less heavy. Alright? Taking a little break from heavy stuff to less heavy things. Grandma Leia will help you with this. So I kind of want to get into babysitting as a job. How to take care of children, little and multiple. Have only taken care of one. They're both my cousins. Depends on the age. Depends on the age. It was yours? Well, over what? The way you take care of children's is you. I don't know. I feel like it depends. Hold on, let me think. Because the thing is, like, I think I'm pretty good with children's, actually. But I don't really think much about it. I just know that whenever we have family gathering, I'm always this designated babysitter. At like a big family gathering, I'm always the designated babysitter, and I take care of the kids, the younger ones. But I would say you do want to entertain them, but at the same time, not give them everything they want, right? You don't want to spoil them too much. They're gonna be annoying, maybe if they are spoiled. They're going to be annoying, but you don't want to have them, you know, get used to getting whatever they want by just crying and throwing tantrums. It is not your job to educate them. It's a parent's job, but, you know, you don't want to show them that their behavior is being rewarded, right? So it's fine to never look them in the eyes, how to sense weakness. Like little creatures, like feral little beasts. But like, just play along with them, right? But also be clear to them if they're doing something wrong. You're not educating them. You are, in a sense, educating them because they're still children. A lot of children don't know what is right or what is wrong, right? It's not your job to entirely educate them, but you still want to keep, you know, continuing with having them know what's right, what's wrong. If they're being genuinely insane, like, you don't want to endorse that behavior, right? So keep looking at your drink. Ding, 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 ding. Oh yeah, they can grab things very fast. You wanna be careful and always keep an eye on them. Like, children's are unpredictable. Depends on their age. Usually the ones that I tend to babysit range from 5 to 11. Is those that I tend to babysit, the range. So, but in general, you want to make sure that there's no pointy objects that it can get access to. The outlet covers is a good one as well. You want to always make sure to keep an eye on them because, again, they're unpredictable. They're gonna get themselves in situations you don't even know how they got there. Like, you gotta look at them like, how did that even happen? How? I looked away for 5 seconds. Why are you upside down? You know, some things like that. Like, so children's are just stupid. Okay, they just do things. So you wanna always make sure to keep an eye on them. If you have multiple, you wanna have them placed in a way that you can have eye on all of them at the same time from a glance, right? Like, if you do an activity, all together, that's even better. Because that means you can, keep an eye on all of them at the same time. Because you're all doing something together. In general, you just want to be careful because children get themselves into the weirdest situations ever, and you just sit there wondering how. It's really just keep an eye on them. That's the best thing I can tell you. The moment you look away, they're gone. They're on an adventure. I don't know. They found like an ancient relic, and in the attic, and they summoned Satan or something. I don't know. Keep an eye on them, okay? A good rule of thumb for punishments are if they're old enough to be reasoned with, think of nonsense punishment, but frame as bad. If they're old enough to talk to them, yeah, that is true. That is true. My niece somehow got inside a couch one time. See, that's what I'm saying. They get themselves in the dumbest situations and you just sit there like, how? Why? Why are you in there? See, that's what I mean. You want to keep an eye on them. They're gonna find all the ways, all the possible ways they can to just rage bait you. No clipping for real. When I was a kid, I managed to get into my garage roof. How? I mean, I wasn't any better as a kid, honestly. I wasn't any better. Yeah. The panic I felt when they grabbed one of the VTubers. No, bring it back. Imagine like that's how you were as a kid, but about to be a corruption. This is my confession. Smaller than Leia probably found out about me when she should have. This is my confession. So regularly, la criatura is just la criatura. This is what happens when you just find things by just scrolling and finding stuff. I don't know. We listen, we don't judge. Oh my gosh. Are you sure? Wait. So there is this thing, this very not children friendly BL called traumatical murder. Let's say that small Leia did not know what she got herself into. No, I didn't start with that. But I was like, oh, I like the art style. And yeah. Is there any child-friendly BL? Probably. There are quite a few that's very sweet and very cute. There are some that are very cute. It's just like old gen BL though are kind of crazy. Old gen BL or something, alright? It was my canon event, okay? It was my canon event. No, funny enough. I nearly drowned trying to do a backflip underwater when I was a child. Mom, Dad, watch this! Backflips and drowns. Yep, sounds about right. Yep, no. That's what a kid would do. How's that called? Dramatical murder mention, but at what cost? No, child Leia was like, boys can kiss each other? That's legal? Wait, that's awesome. Yeah. Anyway, child Leia saw things. The amount of time survival instant lagging the child is wild. I'm surprised it made it past 20. The amount of time I almost died is pretty crazy, actually. I almost died so many times in my life, but from just being stupid. But just having the survival instant of a fart. Like, my parents were stressed out. Have you asked Turning Red? I love Turning Red. I relate so bad to Turning Red. Like, I feel like Turning Red is so accurate. But hear me out though. The song, the boys band song in Turning Red is such a banger. Like, they did not have to go this hard. But they did. It was like, they did not have to go this hard on like a kid's movie for the song. It's generally so good. For Townies, real. Real, it's so good. And like the high notes at the end when they're like trying to save the mom, like yeah, like that was like damn. And then nobody like you. And then Israel. It's so good. It's generally so good. I don't know. A lot of people thought that Turning Red was bad and cringe. But isn't that what being a teenager is? You're just cringe. Like, isn't that what being a teenager is? You just do things and you're cringe. You just do whatever. You're a teenager. Just be cringe, be free. You're a teenager. You're growing up. It wasn't made for me. That's fine. I just like these kind of people. I don't know. I really, really liked it. I related a lot. And then somebody like you. And then I think like Child Leia was very similar. I think like if you watch Turning Red, Child Leia is probably very similar. So no, I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I liked it a lot. And the music bangs too. The music bangs. I like kids movies. I'm the type to watch kids movie. I like it. Listen, I like whimsy. We should embrace cringe. I don't know. I think like people are just so scared of cringe for some reason. People are so scared of cringe, and I think it's kind of sad. Like, wow, be cringe, be free. Who cares? I miss old Disney movie. They were so fun. Have you seen Shark Boy and Lava Girl? I got reminded of it when I saw how bad the CGI was. There was a compilation of like bad CGI for Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I was like, oh my gosh, it's bad. Cringe is almost as like, really? Really? It's giving the word simp being banned from Twitch for a while. Did you know that? I don't know if it's still banned or not, but there was a period where the word simp was banned on Twitch. And I think that was so ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. Like, why? And so people would like counter it by saying shrimp instead of simp. It was so stupid. It was so stupid. Genuinely, why? So on TikTok, because of all the cringy TikTok videos are made, man, let people be cringe. I don't know. It's still banned. Is it still banned? I have no idea. I don't go on Twitch. Every time I jump in list or always hear something about accepting your cringe. Thank you, Leia. You're welcome. Happy feet. I hope you're happy and cringe. Let's all be cringe together. In fact, cons are not cringe enough. Bring back cringe and cons. Why is everyone taking it so seriously? Like, we're all nerds, okay? We're all nerds. You don't need to take it so seriously. Like, just be cringe. Why is it being so serious? Leia didn't get her wings until she accepted her cringe. I'm cringe. I'm free. Flies away. Oh. Like that. But, I don't know. I just think yeah, life's too short to take everything too seriously. I don't know. We're all nerds here, okay? Like, it's... Nerd on nerd violence? Venus, I don't care for cringe. It's fine with me, and I respect people who have it in their souls to be free. Yeah, right? Like, yeah, I would think some things are cringe, but I'm not gonna say it. Like, they're having fun, so that's all that matters. I'll keep it to myself. I'll keep it to myself. I'm a better nerd than you. I think more people should learn to keep their comments to themselves if they just want to say something mean, but you know, that's people liked this little feeling of power when they're being mean to someone. You're so cringe. I really got them with that, huh? They're probably gonna think about it all night that I call them cringe. No. Yes. I like anime cons because people are all cringe. Just have fun. Just have fun, okay? As long as you're not hurting anyone, just have fun. Who cares? Alright. Relationship advice. Alkali, we have a relationship advice next. Are you ready for more pillow talk? Girls talk? Girls night! Alkali, girls night! Girls night! Alright. I'll just leave it up there. What would you recommend for someone to find and maintain a relationship whose job requires them to move every 2 or 3 years and spend a chunk of those years in areas that limits contact? Okay, first of all, your partner has to be aware of what they're getting themselves into, right? This has to be a conversation done before getting into the relationship, right? Like, you have to be really open about it, that's what your job and that's what's going to happen, right? They have to be aware and have to be okay with it and really understand what it means, right? Also, would your job also move your partner in with you? That could also be different, right? Have your partner come with you or not? Because that could be two different outcomes. But yeah, healthy communication is definitely the first thing you want to do. You want to make sure that you guys on the same wavelength and understand what and like what this in this relationship means. Then yes, they for sure need to be able to make an informed decision, and they have to make a decision that is not impulsive. I think a lot of people, when they're in love, they don't think a lot. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I can handle it. Right? And then later they're gonna be like, I don't know. I kind of don't like this. I cannot handle it. Which is like kind of a hard situation to be in, because they think they could have handled it, but now that they're actually going through it, they realize that it's not for them. It sucks, right? It sucks, but it is also hard for them to tell if they're okay with it without going through it first, right? Like, it's not really like all their fault either. So it's just a hard situation to be in. So in general, you want to make sure that they take their time to think about it if they're interested. You don't have to decide right now, but there's information. Yeah. Like, really, like, ingrain to them that that's your job. That's what's happening. That's what might happen if you guys get together, and like, there's that solution. There's this, that, and this, that we could, work on to make it more comfortable for both of us. Find compromises, I think. Also, like, being in a relationship with someone is also about finding the compromises and the middle that can make everyone happy. So really talk about it with them. And I don't think it's worth it to start a relationship with someone who's not okay with the job that you do or the conditions that you give them, because that is your job. That is what you're doing in your life. And I don't know. I wouldn't want you to leave your job behind for someone and think it's very romantic, but I don't want you to be homeless. So depends. But yeah, and to maintain it now, like, say you guys are in the relationship, to maintain it, your partner has to have their own lives. And what I mean by that is they have to not be dependent on you. They have their own thing going on. They can take care of themselves. They have their lives to go through. So whenever you catch up, you guys can just, oh my gosh, the other day I did this, I did that, right? And I missed you, and then I did that, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, I went to do this, and right? So you guys have things to talk about instead of just having them sit at home every day and like, oh, I don't have anything to do. I just want to talk to him, right? I think, like, relationships are good, but it should not be your entire life. So I think it should be a partner that knows what they want also, in their lives, and they're working through it. They have their own passion, they have their own job, their own hobby, things to take care of for themselves. There are some people who like, these kinds of relationships where they have more time to work on themselves while still being in a relationship. It depends. It depends on everyone. There's some people who are like that. So I think in general, it's more about, like, figuring out if that kind of relationship works for both of you. Maintain it by always communicating, by always telling them, that you love them, like, I love you, like that. Like, especially if you guys don't see each other that often during those limited contact areas. I don't know. I think just showing them that you think about them is nice. Well, yeah. And I don't know if limited contact means also no message or no call or whatever. But just as much as you can, talk to each other. I think it's nice. As much as you can. Always make time for each other. It's pretty much like long distance. And again, long distance is not for everyone, okay? I will never, ever tell you to get into long distance if you know that it's not for you. It's gonna be awful for your partner. It's gonna be awful for you. It's not gonna be worth it, okay? Long distance is not for everyone, and that is fine. That is fine, okay? Long distance is hard. Yeah, that is what I would say. I hope that was useful in general. Cause like that does apply to normal relationships, not to your case. Just always communicate with your partner. And everything will be okay as long as as you guys communicate, everything will be okay. There has to be trust. Yes, trust between you guys, and everything's gonna be fine. But yeah, girls talk, girls night. Without trust, there can be no relationship. Exactly. Trust is very important. Girls night. Are you liking it? Are you giggling, kicking your feet? Giggling and kicking your feet. Like that. Girls night. I feel like I snuck into girls last year. I'm giggling. It's so fun, right? I do that a lot with Miss Ava. When we talk about something, right? And the conversation just ends up like turning into a girls' night. We just pause and we go, girls' night! And then we go like, go drag Snake or something. Like, Snake! Girls' night! It's really fun. Girls' night! So when do we do our nails? Oh my gosh, what color do you want? Snake is so big. You know what we realized? Snake is just me, but in a different font. Snake is actually just me, but in a different font. We act the same. We have like the same fonts and all, but like it's just like slightly different. It's just a different font. Snake is just me. That's kind of funny. Super vibing a boon ass person. I am an everything person. I am an everything person. Shake my head. Kindred spirit. Mr. President. Oh, hi, Snake. Oh gosh, Snake, you're lurking. You just heard your name. You're like, she's talking about me. I'm Mr. President. I'm Mr. President. When are you becoming an everything person? Not just boob. When are you becoming an everything person, Mr. President? It's Snake. Is that Snake? I heard it's girls now. Girls now. Because there were a few like love advice, so we're just here. Girls night. Algabia, thank you for 5 months. The advice I need. How do I look as cute as you? So you see, you first of all you wash your face and then you apply some nice cream, and then you dry a little bit. Just use your hand to like fan a little bit, you know, just a bit like a do it like a wind with your hands so for it to dry a little bit faster. Once it's dry, there's another cream that I use, and then you put it under your eye, and you like make sure to blend it from like under your eye to around your cheek, and then your skin is gonna be so soft and so nice. Running it now, Anita. Actually, thinking of membership. Oh, thank you so much for 5 months. I was thinking of a little project. A little project. I wanted to try to do an Alkalite archive where I don't know how it's gonna be done, but I'll have to figure it out. But where every time someone members, they can give me a memory that they wanna archive, and I'll write it down in the archive, and anyone can explore it, so we can just explore each other's memories. Of course, it's only have to be something you're okay with sharing. And it's just like an online archive of everyone's book, and everyone has a book with their name, with their own memories that they shared with me that I can just put in there. I think it would be a really, really cute thing. Define a memory. I don't know. Like, when I was a kid, I did that. Blah, 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 blah. And that's going to be in your book. I think it would be a really, really cute. And it would be like a website, like a online archive website that everyone can explore if you want to. And each member Alkalite have a book. Yeah, I have to figure it out. It's like an idea I had the other day. I wanted to do something more special for membership as well. It could be screenshots of things you said in chat. That would be funny. So you said in chat, it's a forever archive. You cannot escape it. It's forever there. The whole shame. I'll have to think about it, but I think it would be really fun. And then we have a book for each one of the members. Yeah, I'll work on it. I'll workshop it and see how we can do. Minor spelling mistake. Minor spelling mistake. I've never said anything bad here. I think probably. Vinny, you need to get a membership so you can have your own book whenever we have the archive thingy. I'm still gonna have it like closed off to membership only, otherwise it's gonna be too much. But Vinny, you need your own book. I've yet to be sniped. Sad. Oh my god, Sprite, thank you for getting membership. Oh well. Alone! Congratulations! Alone! Wow! You got a membership back! There you go, you just had to ask for it. Wow, you caught it for Vinny. What a true hero. Thank you, Spy, for getting membership. You really are a hero. Wow, yeah. Phew. That almost got you. Wow. Well, what would we have done if that did actually get to you? And congratulations on getting a membership. I think it's so funny, like right in front of Vinny. Vinny's probably like, right in front of my salad, really? Right in front of my salad. That's so funny. Yeah. I will, we have Alien Isolation stream earlier. That's what we would have done. Don't, now, I haven't forgotten the deal. If I snipe you first, Alien Isolation goes up to like at least 1,000, 100 or something like that. I haven't forgotten our deal, okay? Hi, hello Sasha, welcome. Yeah, right, I'll get 10 shots in 3 days. Yes. Vinny, I hope you're ready. In 3 days, I'm getting 10 shots. Spy, thank you for getting membership. Jinzel, congratulations on getting a gift of membership. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Did you know they're making Alien Isolation too? Wow, the weather's nice today. The weather is so nice today, guys. Oh, and You can hear the wind and wow, the bugs and all that. Yeah, wow, so nice. Great weather to play in isolation. Wow, for some reason your message is like kind of blurry and I can't read it. Wow, I kind of nice. I'm dying from the heat. It's just a mental state. If you think you're not hot, then you won't be hot. Put your glasses back on. Oh, I can't see. Oh no, I can't see. Oh wow, I'm blind. I'm blind. Wow. Oh, this is so funny, guys. Drink. Don't forget to hydrate. Hydration check. It's really hot, so don't forget to hydrate. Hydration check. Manuela, did you get that translate feature for chat too? For chat? I mean the translation thingy that I used before? I used it for things when I need to read. For just yapping, I don't really use it. But if it's useful for people who might want to see it, I can put it on screen. There's that translation feature that rolled out for chat. It auto translates chat. Does it? I haven't seen it. Really? What's in the clinking glass? It's lemonade. It's sparkly lemonade. So let's try it. This part is in Russian. Hey! It's actually translated! What? Hey! I did not even know that was a thing. Yeah, when did that roll out? Hello, Borg. How you doing? Welcome. Sasha's message was in Russian. Really? Oh my gosh. The world has been connected. It should show the default when you hover over the message. Oh my gosh, it does! Whoa! Whoa! That is... Whoa! Technology! Technology! Whoa! Technology. No, my joke! My joke got translated. Although... Okay, so... I think... Okay, so the way I know there's a message that was translated automatically, there's like a little space. There's a little space after the name. Leia is such a pretty grandma. Leia es la abuelita tan bonita. Wait, I kind of like it. Abuelita tan bonita. She can't read, but Leia is so cute. You speak Russian, Kaminsky? Bonita. Are you feeling bonita? Wait, that's really cool. I can just read everyone's message now. What? Actually, I'm curious. What language does everyone speak here? I'm just curious. Write it in your own language. Like, write in your own language, like, something. I want to see the translation. Texan? Wait, is that a language? Yeah, I can speak several languages. American and Texan. Wait, really? Wait, what does what's different? What's different? Howdy, partner. Wow. Does that mean I speak Texan? I speak English, but I'm learning Japanese. Japanese is a nice language. The secret is I'll come to Brazil. Something. Maple. Canada? Yeehaw, feller. Pronunciation. I see. Wait, that's so fun. I want to finish learning French. Why would you do this to yourself? I mean, good luck learning French. I hope your French study as well. Mandarin, Cantonese, Bahasa Melayu. The only thing that I know how to say in Malaysian is tandas kat mana. That's all I know. That's all I know in Malaysian. That's all I know. I don't know a single word. What that mean? Where's the toilet? Where are the toilets? That's all I need to know. Very important question. Tandas ka mana? I can tell you, as Brazilian Portuguese might be the best language for cursing. I feel like it might have like similar cursing in French. Ano corn? Isn't it like something like sukma or something? And there's like a whole joke about sukma. Oh no, I don't know anything about French. It's okay. We don't need to pay too much attention to French. What's that called? For Korean, I only know Korean K-drama words. Oh, 오빠, 사랑해요. 보고 싶어. 왜? 안 돼. 괜찮아요. What else do they say in K-dramas? 진짜. 시벌. 아이고. That's all I know from Korean. I forgot all of my Cantonese. I used to learn a little bit and I forgot it all. What else do I know? For German, I just know Ich bin eine Kartoffelsalat. Ich, ich liebe Aschenputtel. I know Krankenhaus. Um, 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 I don't know. I forgot all my German. Ich bin eine große Kartoffelsalat. Yes, 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 yes. What else do I know? Yeah, very good. Yes, 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 yes. And my Russian, my Russian is just привет. That's it. Just hello. Guys, I can speak Russian. Like I can say привет. That's it. That's it. That's all I know. Chicky bricky. No, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What else do I kind of know? I was like learning how to say like I I love you in every language for some reason. So I was like English, I love you. I know like Japanese have severals. They have ski desu. There's several level of it. And I know in Korean 사랑해요. 좋아요. I know like Chinese is 我爱你. I know the Chinese is 我爱你. What else do I know? Oh, the German one is ich liebe dich. Yes. For courteously got into the K-drama accent. Listen. Oh, sorry, that was my mouse. Te amo, yes, te amo, te quiero. Rivers would be proud. We probably facepalm at me. Oh, there's French. Je t'aime. In French. In Thai, probably be likeฉันรักเธอ probably. ฉันรักเธอ probably, yeah. I want Taco Bell. I never had Taco Bell. Thai. I don't know. Languages are fun. There's so many different languages. And all that just to be connected by 6'7". 6'7". We don't need language. We're just 6'7". We're all connected by the brain rot. You're not missing anything by not having Taco Bell unless you enjoy diarrhea. No, but it's kind of cute though. Like it's kind of cute to like just. It's like a universal language of the kids. It's kind of cute. They don't talk your language. You don't speak their language either. You just do the little head movement and you go 6'7", and then they go 6'7". I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. United by the brain rot. some people just struggle with digestion. It just happens. Some people just struggle more with digestion than other. Brenrod don't mind if Spike shows up so much. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Akira. Let's see. I had time for a few more, and then I will head out because I want to try and keep up with my shorts, because I've been on a pretty nice pace with my shorts for the past few days, and I want to try to keep up. So then I'll head after to post, work on one to post for today. Yeah. The grind truly never stops. The grind never stops. I'm really grateful, honestly. I'm really grateful because... What's that called? My shorts don't get like a lot of views, but like they do get like a decent amount, like enough for some people to see. Like on a good day, I would get like what, maybe 10 new subs from a short on a good day. Right now I have a short that's popping off a little bit, so I do have to keep it up. But yeah, I wanna try to work on it more, because the short that's working now is a singing short. So if people sub to me for singing, I'm trying to give more reason to stay and sub if I post more shorts. But we're almost at 9.2. We just celebrated 9K and we're already almost at 9.2. Yay! Thank you. It makes me happy. And maybe 10K for anniversary is possible after all. Anniversary in July, by the way. If you haven't seen it, there's a membership goal down there for the alpha teaser. If you're still interested by that, just reminded that there is that down there, only if you want, of course. 10K of alkalite, that's a lot of alkalites. There's 9.2 million, that's a lot. When that made me like the biggest VTuber, that would be crazy. More than 10K by anniversary? I don't know, I don't want to get too ahead. Thank you for getting membership. Thank you. Snarty, congratulations on getting a Get membership. I hope you enjoy your emotes. But, yeah, hi, hello, welcome. We're just yapping, chatting, having a nice little comfy time. But, what's that called? Where is it? Do I still have, These are the past teasers. Yes, these were the two teasers that were shown in the past. So we have the bottom, and we have like the side of the top of the head for the outfit teaser. Hi, hello, frogs. Welcome. So yeah. For the shorts, I wish I was a bit better at mixing, because I actually do the shorts myself. It's a maid outfit? I don't know. I know nothing. But yeah, for the shorts, I wish I was a bit better at mixing. I do everything for my shorts, from the mixing to the editing. The shorts are all me. Yeah, well, shorts are all me. So, the singing one at least. The editing part is fine. It's just mixing. I struggle a little bit because I think I'm very picky, and I'm like, I don't know if I have the skills to be picky. Yet another CapCut user. Aha! I don't use CapCut. I use DaVinci. Yes. I use DaVinci Resolve for editing. I don't know how to use CapCut. Base DaVinci users, but you're more not. It's just very easy to use. It's pretty straightforward, so I like using DaVinci. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited. Yeah. But yeah, yippee yahoo! Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I have like a few songs in the list that I want to record. Usually what I do is like I record severals in one day, and so I can just work on one a day for everything. I wish I was faster for mixing. I think the thing that takes me the longest is mixing, because I'm brute forcing mixing. I'm not really that good at it. I just brute force it, kinda. I tried DaVinci but switched back to Adobe Slot. DaVinci is kind of overcomplicated and at the same time oversimplified. I get what you mean though. I use DaVinci because I am broke. I mean, I like to save money. Oh. Yippee! Yahoo! Let's see. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. But thank you guys for spending time with me and just chilling with me. I'm really hot right now. So I'll probably just lay down for a little bit after stream and just cool down a little bit, because my space is pretty hot. Let's see. Let me grab one. Wait. Okay, I have a few that got sent in today, but we'll catch up next week. Like usual, we'll catch up next week. But I'm pretty much done with all the ones that have been sent before, so now all that is left is the ones that have been sent today. Mama. Let's end on a more lighthearted one, yeah? Let's end on a more nice one. This one. Hi Leia, my Oshi's anniversary is coming up. I don't know how to celebrate it. I don't really have money for stuff like fan art, etc. I don't have the skill for them either. Under my Oshi, ABBVLM? I'm not sure what that stands for. Will be happy with. Hi, Blue Destiny! Leia, long time to see. Just stopping by. I'm also feeling ill, so I can't stay up too long. But hope you have a great stream. I hope you also get well soon. Ah, thank you for stopping by, Blue Destiny. Hi. Hope you feel better soon. Okay, take care. And if it's really hot where you are, make sure to stay hydrated. Okay. You know, like whenever I am in BC with like Kemi. We just like stim back at each other. Like Kemi is like a stimming machine. Just say anything, he's gonna make it a steam for like 10 minutes until you make a new steam, and then he's gonna take it and steam again for another 10 minutes. So I'm just stimming. So, meow, 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 meow. Your anniversary is close now. Yeah, my anniversary is close. It's in July. There's a lot of very cool things. But let's do the question first, yeah? Before getting to me. I'm not sure what abbreviated Leia Memoria. Wait. Is this about me? Is this about me? I was about to give like an advice for someone else. I don't know. Is this about me? I think it is. Oh, it's about me? For me? Listen, I didn't think about it, okay? I was just like, okay, someone needs help for their Oshi, and I was like, I'm gonna help you, little one. I didn't think it was gonna be about me. Okay, I'll answer for two situations then. Because I don't want to assume it's about me. So we'll start with what if it's not me? No, well, just in general. This is a general sentiment for streamers in general. Yes. I think it should apply to everyone, and streamers should be happy with anything. So, I say, if you don't have money to do all that, like you really don't need a lot of money. You don't need anything. Hi, hello, Kenito, welcome. I think writing a letter is really awesome. Writing a letter, is really, really cute. I really value those kinds of things. Like people writing down their feelings for me to read. I think it's very nice and beautiful to spend time to pour some words onto a paper or whatever you prefer. Oh no, I'm happy with anything, honestly. Oh wait, hold up. It's not necessarily about me. I think the streamer would be happy with anything, and they should be happy with anything and will be grateful for anything. And it's very bad right now. I hope it gets better soon. I don't know. Like, I can't think of anything that they wouldn't be happy with. Like, just the thought alone is really nice because, like, sometimes to do, to celebrate events, VTubers, a streamer would do like a tag, like a hashtag for them to go through, and then they would read through it and they would see what people write in it. Sometimes it's just, for example, for a birthday, the people would just write, "Oh, happy birthday, blah, 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 blah," just send birthday wishes. And it's like a very simple message, but that still means a lot because that someone, took the time to send them then, send their wishes to you. Someone took time to write it down, put your hashtag down, write it, click send, and, they thought about you, right? They thought about you and they wanted to tell you congrats. And I think that's really awesome already, because these kinds of events or little hashtags, just knowing that people participate in it, it's like, oh wow, people care, right? I think that's more than enough in my opinion. So I think streamers in general do enjoy it when they know that they're doing a good job, that they're making their fans happy. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. And if you want to do crafts thing, it can be something silly like printing out your Oshi on paper and like decorating it something. I don't know, decorate it on something. It's just stupid art and craft things. It's just silly and it's cute. It's like you put time and effort into it. Like, personally, not saying that the Oshi is me, I'm happy with anything. I'm happy with anything, genuinely. Your voice so relaxing. I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad my voice is relaxing. Happy animating also. Hope your animation goes well. Like, I don't know. I very genuinely don't care about what it is that you do. Just the fact that you thought about doing something for me is enough, and that's really cool. But yeah, the easiest thing I can think of is a letter. I like letters. I think letters are cool. And if you have like merch or something, oshikatsu. I love oshikatsu. Oh, oshikatsu. If you have merch, you can do custom oshikatsu. Just print out the oshi on the paper, and like those what's that called? Hear me out cake. You know what those hear me out cake when you just like print out like on the paper and then you put it on a stick. There you go. You got your oshikatsu item right there. Into it like letters. You know I'm an easy crier. I'm an easy crier. And you know what? You know who almost made me cry during meet and greet? Tendy. During my meet and greet at MomoCon, Tendy came to my meet and greet and almost made me cry. I am very, very weak to genuine expression of gratitude, of love, and all that. And so like Tendy almost like made me tear up. So yeah, letters, expressing yourself, sitting and just expressing what you want to say is just really nice. Words are strong. Like, of course, actions speak louder than words. It's a very common thing to say, but I do like words as well, especially if they feel very genuine. I'm glad I found this when this depression was following me alive. I hope you feel better soon. Depression sucks. It's really bad. We had a few depression advices earlier, and yeah. Look, you're not alone. A lot of people are struggling, so you got this. Yeah, take that, depression. Yeah, that's what I want. Take that. Yeah, no, I like words. I think like when a letter is written so beautifully and genuinely, it's so nice. And I cry. And I'm like my friends, whenever I celebrate something, they do a competition of who will make me cry first. And and it sounds awful out of context, but out of context it's not awful, but it's just like competition of who managed like to actually make me sob from kindness. Like, and they'll say stuff like, I'm so proud of you. You work so hard. Like that. And then it's just like, what is wrong with you? No. Yeah. Genuine words are beautiful to me. I like letters. Yeah. And I think it's pretty easy to make some. I like writing letters to people as well, so. Goal of every anniversary is to make Leia cry. I'm going to throw you off the lafia and you're gonna splash on the floor because your tiny little wings won't be able to carry you and make you glide. You know? Actually, I did almost cry during my birthday last year because you guys made a what's that called? You guys made a CUDA board. I never received a CUDA board before. So it's like I never received a CUDA board before, and it was like and I was like, genuine words do get to me. I'll take my chance. I'm chunky enough to survive a drop from heaven. You think you're gonna like bounce off the floor? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. What are you drinking? Sparkly lemonade. So there's like a bit of bubbles. This is sparkly lemonade. Because it's hot. Lemonade's good when it's hot. Time to make a trap for late anniversary. And we're also old. Like a Variance girl if you interested. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be cute. Yeah, it's like sparkling. Yes. I swear if you guys try to make me cry for my anniversary. Sorry, my mouse. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab you and shake you. I need a shake emote. I need to commission a shake. You will cry? What are you gonna do? Grab you, and spin you around. This is what I'm gonna do to you. Hold up. This is what I'm gonna do to you. See, this is you. This is you. This is what I'm gonna do to you. You've been banished to the spinning realm. Hi, Lollipop. Can't grab my vision blurry. Shit. Shit. We'll see. We'll see if you manage to make me cry for my anniversary. We'll see. I accept your challenge. We'll see. We'll cry more. You or us. Wait. Now you're making a challenge. I need to make you cry too. Now when you make it a challenge. I need to. Okay. I'll take up the challenge. I need. What do we do if Leia cries? No. You are going to cry. I will make you cry. I still can't watch your birthday concert if I cry. Yes. It's tears. Delicious tears. Delicious. Salty little tears. Bring it on. I'm up for the challenge. I'm gonna make you all cry. Yes. All right. This is a challenge. I need to think about how to make you all cry for my anniversary. Why can't we just cry together? No. You cry first, and then I win, and then I can cry. Hi, Peace Wondering. Welcome. Does cry laughing counts? Sure. It's still tears. Delicious tears. Delicious. So, yes. It's gonna be fun. Anniversary is gonna be really fun. I'm super excited for anniversary. There's some really cool stuff planned, and something that I've been really wanting to have is all I will say. Something I'm really wanting to have. For some healing gremlin voice. Oh no! I let my true inner self come out. I cannot let them know. I cannot let them know. Hurry, distractions. Wait, hold up. How do I do an Ash Ketchum voice again? Hold on, how do I... Pikachu! No, hold up. Pikachu! I chose you! With the power of friendship, we got this! Something like that. I got you through ASMR. I'm happy you enjoyed my ASMR. Needs more more rasp like that. I was about to choke. I don't know. Wait, how can I do Pikachu noises? Jigglypuff. I'm like, what else? I used to be able to do Yoshi. Hold on. Wait. Wait, I used to be able to do Yoshi, although I need to remember it. Yoshi! I'm able to go like that. I used to be able to do it. It's been a while. Ugh. And then when they try to float. Toad singing. I'm gonna swing! The Chandra! And the Chandra! Yeah, it's like toads singing. Gosh. I wonder how they came out with Toad's voice. I think it's iconic, but I wonder how they came out with it. Like, how did they look at this thing? Like, yep, that's how it's gonna talk. That's how it's gonna sound. I wonder what happened for it to, you know, get there. They're really iconic, and I'm glad they did. I just want to know the conversation. Does he sound the same in Japanese? I think he does. That was kind of funny. But yeah, that was a nice little yap session. I hope you guys had fun yapping with me, and if some advices apply to you, I hope that it gives you insight on what to do. Of course, reminder that whatever I say, it's not like 100% a guideline, right? It's not something that you absolutely have to do. It's just advices that I think are right, but maybe I'm wrong, right? I'm not a licensed therapist. It's just I have thoughts. But if you do want to try and follow the advices, feel free to give it a try. I am not responsible if it goes wrong. You cannot go to court and say this anime girl online told me to do it. Okay. Oh, well, yeah. If you get married, I need to be invited to the wedding, especially if like you met your soulmate through my community. I would be sad if you don't invite me. Okay. Let me in. I'll be on the iPad. All right. I'll be on the iPad and cheer on everyone. Getting married in this economy, we can do a VR chat wedding. Let me. I just want to be here. I want to be included. How much are you saying something with the wedding? Free. I'll do it, and I'll do like I don't know, your favorite VTuber song or something. I don't know. What if Ava is my soulmate? Does she know about that? I'll invite you to us agreeing to live together and not get married legally. You know what? It's fine. So I can get a free Leia concert. Do you want to get married? So Leia Memoria from Variance Project can give me a free concert. You know, witness and you sign a contract, right? Like, yeah, I'll be a witness. Yes. I'm like so deadass. If like alkalites ever get married one day, like this will be the best day of my life. I will give you the best performance ever. I'll be your hype grandma and be like, I remember when you were tiny little alkalite. So round and so cute. And now look at you. Your wings are big and strong enough for you to fly off on your own. Grandma is so proud of you. She's gonna say, body rock. Girl, I can feel your body rock. What you got? A minute you never want. I'm gonna sing that at your wedding. That is ice ASMR. Yeah, it's a nice eye. I'm gonna sing that at your wedding. It's gonna be so awesome and everyone's gonna dance and jump around. 'Cause all I need is a beauty and a beat. I think I'm singing for all but one character really been invited. Listen, it's my hype song. It's so fun, okay? Does any uncle want to marry a 44-year-old divorce so we can get free personal concert from Leia? And that's how I met your mother. I feel like you being my wedding would raise so many questions from family that I did not have the energy to answer. It's okay. I will answer for them. Put me on the phone. Put me on the phone. This is my grandma. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Anyways, I am I'm getting overheated, so I'm just gonna end here and go lay down a little bit because I'm really hot right now. I'm really hot. Wait. Let me see who we can raid. Oh, there's a name I never see at this hour. I never raided them, I think. Let me just check real quick.
Rich people.
Alright, well, it's the only person in the list right now that I never raided before. So, well, we can just do that. We can, Is it also hot in everyone's... I think everyone's really hot right now. Anyways, the only VTuber that I never rated before that's in my list right now is Faily. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Faily Q. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But currently he's streaming Schrodinger's Call. I think that's the name of the game. So yeah, we're gonna read someone new today. It's gonna be like, oh, hi, you. Sorry, but I hope you have a good lunch break. Okay, I hope you enjoy your lunch. Eat something nice. Oh, what am I? My tracking. Nor, what happened? Wait. Oh no. Everything is dying. Oh no, everything is dying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, this is a good time to end. My thing crashed. It's a good time to end. I crashed. I'll just put my my thing back. So if anyone is going to Dokumi, come say hi to me at the Variance Project booth, okay? Okay. If anyone's going to Dokumi, and if you're going to go around on the 30th and the 31st, I will be having a meet and greet. So we can talk and yap together and have fun, yeah? I'm gonna go raid. I still don't pronounce the name. But yeah. Send hugs to Leia on my behalf. Yes. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time tomorrow. Tomorrow we are having a confession booth stream. We listen, We don't judge, okay? It's gonna be done through marshmallows as well. We'll send in the link, but we listen. We don't judge. I'll listen to your deep confessions tomorrow. It's gonna be anonymous as well, so. Of course, if I don't want to show it on stream, I won't. If it's too crazy, I won't show it on stream. I will say that now, though. Anyways, take care, everyone. Make sure to stay hydrated because it is really hot. And I will go raid Mr. Felican Crew, who I've never raided before. So, yeah. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Have a nice one. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow if you want to stop by tomorrow again. Bye-bye. Thank you for all the comments, for the super chat, and the memberships. Okay? Thank you for spending time with me. I had a good time. Bye-bye. You're gonna get your grandma kiss. You come here to get your grandma kiss. Wait, hold up. that one was not as wet as I wanted to be. Whatever. Thank you for spending time with me today, everyone. See you tomorrow. Give a like for the stream if you haven't done yet, and I will see you tomorrow if you want to stop by. Bye bye.